skating odyssey began innocently enough. A sweet-faced child, eventually old enough to go off to camp. Nestled in the Adirondacks of upstate New York, Gus Lucy's skating camp would later prove to be the launching pad for Dorothy's trek towards Olympic gold.
I just did it for fun. I just started skating because I loved being outside, and I loved the speed and the wind at your face and the cold air. I just loved all of that. I was always the athletic skater, you know, and then of course there was Peggy Fleming, and of course she was graceful and athletic, and I was nothing compared to that. Obviously I was only 9 years old also. And I just sort of grew up with that.
In Dorothy's own words, it was the loving criticism of first coach and father figure, Gus Lucy, that spurred her on to greatness.
My coach has always told me that you're not graceful and you don't point your toes, and so I decided, all right, if I'm not graceful, then I'll try and jump higher and swim faster than the rest of the girls. It's not when you're 8 years old you think, I'm going to be an Olympic champion one day. At least for me it wasn't like that. But it was a dream. It became a dream.
This is the United States National Senior Ladies Trophy, and I won it last year and the year before. Before me, Peggy Fleming and Janet Lynn, probably 2 of the world's best skaters ever. They both won it for 5 years. I hope I can win it again this year and try for a medal at the World Championships and Olympics.
I was sitting on my cot in the Olympic Village, and I had a stack of telegrams about this high. And I started opening them, and I read the first one. And I didn't recognize the name on it, and I thought, who could this be from? These were from complete strangers. And that was when I realized that it's not just my neck on the line, it's all of these people who are rooting for me, and as an American.
And all of America fell instantly in love with a little girl from Connecticut who wanted to learn to skate backwards. There were so many admirers, but it was one special person who won her heart. He was the son of a famous entertainer, Dean Martin. But the storybook romance and marriage ended in divorce, and tragedy would befall Lieutenant Dean Paul Martin of the California Air National Guard. This past year, he lost his life while on a routine training mission.
It was a very